Okay, so suppose I say that let the selling price be rupees your 100. Okay, so cost price will be how much? It will be 9 by 10 into 100, or I can say rupees 90. And SP, that is the selling price, it is rupees 108. 108, since they are talking about the 8% more than 100, okay, that's why it become 108. Now what will be my gain? Gain will be what? That is your SP minus CP, or I can say 108 minus 90, or I can say 18 rupee. 18 rupees. So gain percentage is always on what? CP only. So it will be your gain upon CP into 100, right? Or I can say 18 upon what? 90 into 100. 1010 two times. So I will get how much? 20%. So my gain percent is 20%. So option A will be the right one. Okay. Question number 12. They are talking about the investment and how much invested. They are invested with a 15,000, but they are working on compoundly first thing, and they are working another time half yearly also. One time yearly and one time half yearly, right? So what I will say, for first year compounded half yearly, for first year compounded half yearly, compounded half yearly. Okay, so when they are compounded half yearly, how many in a year we have two half, right? So my period will be what? Or if I am saying period, or I am saying time, that is the value of n is equal to 2 only, right? And the rate will be your 5% per half year, So my compound interest formula is what? That is, in that the amount formula is A is equal to P times 1 plus R by 100 to the power n, or I can say A is equal to 15,000 because they have invested 15. Then what I will do, 15 into 1 plus 5 by 100, and it is will be square, right? So it will be 2 times 0, so it will be 1.05. So I can say directly 15,000 into 1.05 whole square, right? Okay, so after multiplying the square, actually this square value is 1.1025. So finally, therefore I have A value will be what? A value will be better your 15,000 into 1.1025. So it becomes nothing but 3 zeros, so 1 2 3 zeros, and then I will multiply. So I get 1653.750 rupees.